Average Male Podcast, the one and only show about a podcast. I'm your host, comedian Chris Mosley. You can follow me on Instagram at ChrisComedyNY. Gentlemen.
And yo, this is your boy Outlaw, and you can follow me at The Last of Outlaw, and I am the man of the land, and I am what I am.
It's your boy Bachi, aka Young Perpendicular, and you can follow me at Who Is Bachi. That's B-A, 2 C's, 2 I's.
A lot of people probably think we got a personal vendetta. The only reason I pulled up on this candy ass is because when I went to Gold Star the other night, motherfucker didn't put me gravy on my oxtails.
Wow! What the hell? Come on, what are you, an idiot? Oh my God!
Man, step in my yard, man, die in my yard. Pull up to me in the parking lot, and I show him who the real Don Dada is. The Don Dada parking lot, Don Dada wrestling. Anybody fuck with me, you go down, no wicked. Real top down. Stop it, Benjamin.
What's he doing? What's this about? What's it for?
Questions. It's your boy, Frank motherfucking Mucus, and I'm here to let you know that tonight I'm walking out the motherfucking champ. When you see me go,
Watch out, you stupid son of a bitch. Watch out, we got a crazy Jamaican fuck out of here. We gotta get out of here.
What do you mean?
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta go.
We gotta go to the place with oxtails. Oxtails don't get enough representation. Alright? Remember that.
Listen, I don't
Brooklyn
know
Garden
what
Snake.
I don't know what you're running from. When I put this figure 914 on someone, and the first and 15th stare, no one stands a chance.
Listen, what I'm running from is bigger than both of us. Literally, in Jamaica.
Fucking Jamaican wrestlers. I swear to God, there's nothing I can't stand more than someone that doesn't honor their culture the way that I do.
I just had to pull up on a big fucking angry Jamaican, alright?
Big angry Jamaican.
Yeah, man, it's on his way here, alright? We gotta get out of here right now. Alright? Yeah, we can take him. You sure your neck out there?
I told man, don't step in my yard. Man, step in my yard. Man, die in my yard. Stop it, blood clot virgin. Man, step in my yard, man, die in my yard. Man, want me to kill you?
And welcome once again to the season finale. This is the mid-season finale. We're not going to do that to y'all guys.
Let's,
all right?
why don't
We're
we
not
just
gonna do
jump
that.
right into the
Let's jump right
average
into
male
it. Let's
future.
jump right into it, right? Into the average male future. Right now we're at episode 12. All right. So after this, right, we're gonna be taking a little slight break. All right. We're gonna be getting some things together where there's some new segments that we want to cultivate. All right. There's a lot of skits that we need to do to write more. We need some more time to develop. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be getting a lot. We're gonna be getting a lot more nice fancy props. You know, we're gonna be improving this whole shebang bang.
All right, be careful with your promises. Like,
It's not a promise.
But if anything, I'll be in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas on September 2nd. So if you're in Vegas,
Yeah.
holla at Outlaw.
Yeah.
holler at your boy.
Yeah. If we have any average
Any
podcasters.
podcasts out there,
Yeah.
anybody trying to network, anybody got some sponsorships, I'll be in LA. I will be in Las Vegas.
Nice.
September 2nd to the 6th. So
Holla at your boy. He's
No.
booked and busy.
don't be looking for me like Tekashi 6ix9ine, okay?
No. Even though you
I would be in
stirred up
the
some
streets
controversy.
like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
You're way easier to find. Like,
Niggas like, fuck you, nigga. Just started jumping around with his sleeves in. I was like, oh, this nigga's gangster.
But yeah, nah. So, yeah, it's been fun, man. It's been a ride. So,
Yeah.
you know, keep checking in on our Instagram, our YouTube for updates. You know, I'm sure we'll give you shit here and there. Probably be going live. What's dope though is like what's different is having like 2 days a week. That's different than rap, to where it's like, you know, kind of like it's not like a job, but like, you know, it's on the schedule like a job.
Now today I woke up like it was a job. I'm not even going.
Yeah.
Because yo, let me tell the people my schedule, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, his shit is sick.
Yeah.
Give me that light.
Yeah, they need a light for this.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to divulge in it because it's depressing. But I work at the wee hours of the night. So while y'all sleeping, I am full fledged, like just doing things. So I'm saying mentally and physically.
Bossly things.
Yep.
I have employees that watch this, so I don't want to say boss, and I just said employees. I have people at my job that watch this, so
I said Boss Lee.
they'll be like, "You ain't my boss."
Not Bossy, Boss Lee. Like, I've had fucking front desk jobs that have had Boss Lee attributes. But continue.
No, but it's just and then I get home, and then we work on podcast stuff, and then before we even work on podcast stuff, I have a son, so I got to come home to my son. I got to relieve him. I got to get some of my dad get out for being at work for damn near 8 hours, and then yeah, we potting. So it's just like a lot of times I really don't get no sleep.
Yeah.
Not like sleep. I don't get like.
Not real sleep.
Like when you say like I'm just gonna sleep, like I don't just like for this past 12 weeks I haven't been like I'm gonna sleep and then I'm gonna wake up and think about what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
I have a schedule every single time I wake up. I have to wake up for something. It's not like I can just be like I can sleep till 7.
It's like
or
sleeping
8 or
with
9.
panic.
Yeah, almost.
Because
Yeah,
I know what that feeling's like because it's almost like even as like a parent, sometimes even when there's nothing going on for myself, I'll wake up and when I get like the fact I had a real deep sleep, I immediately wake up like, oh shit, I missed a phone call, I missed an appointment, I missed like because that's not real sleep.
that's
like,
a topic. Dad guilt.
Yeah,
Dad
man.
guilt is
Yeah,
real.
Man. Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't have a lot of merit in that race, but I can only imagine.
Outlaw.
Yeah, man.
I would say what dad guilt is for people that for mothers that don't know, because y'all go through postpartum. And
Yeah.
postpartum is more like when you're intertwining your body physically and mentally with the process of having a baby before and after, right? So you're dealing with your body, dealing with prior, before, and then you're dealing with the after effects of your body adjusting, and then you know what I'm saying, and then you're dealing with a baby, and you're like, all right, how I some panic, some go through it well, some panic and then go through it well. But dad guilt is more like you constantly want to find more things to do with your child. You constantly want to get home earlier to your child. Anything that you're doing where you realize that you might not be having fun, but you may be in a, like just having a conversation for 30 minutes. I'm like, damn.
Or you might
that's
not make it home.
30 minutes that I've dedicated to somebody else that I could have dedicated to my child. You know what I'm saying? So that's morally what dad guilt is, just wanting to be there or wanting to do more things, or if not being able to do much because the mother is doing it, like, my child is breastfeeding. He's a Ital baby. Ital baby means when you're organic, everything that you eat is vegan, and you're just, you know what I'm saying? So his process is a lot more hands-on. So with her taking so much of that on, I'm constantly like, what do I do? How do I do? At the same time, we're new parents, and we both mentally are different. So, you just kind of, as a dad, even if you had a son or a daughter, you're constantly just waiting that double dutch moment where you're just waiting for when it's your time to jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I know what you mean. Like, because even sometimes when you're doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's at work or whatever, if it's
exactly.
not to what you feel like is best for your kid. Like, I remember my daughter was born around Thanksgiving. Oh, here you go. My daughter was born around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I had, at the time, I was working at Rent a Center, which
Very
this
stressful
job
time.
will come back up a couple times in
Very
in
stressful
different
time,
podcasts.
yes.
But as I'm working at Rent a Center, like, there was a day where, like, the district manager was like, yo, y'all could go home at fucking 2. But, like, the manager that I was working with, like, in his mind, like, he was the Rent a Center. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he's going to keep us here till 6 to fill out these fucking deliveries. So it's snowing. I'm slipping and sliding off the fucking truck.
Wow.
Long story short, I'm doing this delivery, and the nigga in there is dusted.
In
I know he's
the
dusted.
crib.
Yeah, I know he's dusted. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I'm delivering this shit, and I just keep thinking, damn, man. Like, now, mind you, this is like extra delivery number 7. I'm like, yo, I just want to be home with my kid.
You're in the snow.
Yeah, like, she's only like fucking 3 days old. You know what I'm
wow,
saying?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm ready to go home. Yo, by the end of the day, for no reason at all, this nigga that I was delivering to was chasing me to the truck with a fucking pen, my nigga, trying to stab me.
What?
For no reason, yeah. And I gotta like dive in the fucking Rent-A-Center truck.
Mm-hmm. As they drive off.
Yeah.
Drive, nigga, drive.
And my manager's like, well, that went crazy. Well, all right, on to the next delivery. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I could have been home 4 hours ago, son. Or
what the hell, man? See,
dad guilt.
Yeah, nah, I can only imagine, like, the closest thing, I'm going to just say this, as Bachi may know this, Outlaw, you may not know this. I've had a lot of jobs, just especially in my early days, just taking care of children and having to be involved around children and constantly being responsible for children. It's like I got a godson now, and it's constant just pressure, right? Even when it's not your own kid. So it's like when it is your kid, I can only imagine that pressure is tenfold, because it's not like there's not a parent to take him from you. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, he's here with you, and then on top of that, you have to teach this little one how to go through life. You know, you have to teach them right from wrong, or where they even might fit in on that whole moral scale. You know, they may not even know where they fit in at that point in time. Like, you know, they may be, you know, bullies. They may not realize that they're bullies, you know. Like, they may be good kids. They may not realize that they're good kids, because that's just how they are. Like, they don't know the difference. That's frightening. That's frightening.
Dad guilt.
But Outlaw, as a father, right? Like, keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I love all the help I get. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's helped out along the way. But, you know, I love being alone with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, they're just, like, naturally more chill. And then it's, like, I get to do shit like wrestle them when, like, nobody's looking. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you're, like, when the baby moms or the significant other or the mother of the child, whatever the fuck situation, the grandma, they was like, oh, don't roughhouse with them. Like, you feel me? Like,
Oh, man,
I can pedigree my kid with. Is your son at the age yet where you wrestling them?
Like same thing. Like when I rough him up, she's like, you know, oh my God, I'm like, he's a boy, man. He be crying too. I'd be like, man.
Yeah, he be all right, man. I was about to say, man. Speaking of that, gentlemen, wrestling. That is I feel like part of just a little boy's life, or at least it used to be. It used to be. I don't know necessarily if it is anymore. You know, wrestling growing up, that was like a rite of passage kind of a thing. You know, everyone had a favorite wrestler. Everyone watched wrestling. Everyone was invested in the storylines.
I think everybody has a type wrestler.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I think because wrestling transcend. It goes from like, you know, you got ECW, WCW, WWF, WWE.
Yep.
You had like some other leagues that was like popping at times. You had joints that was coming on at 11. You had joints, you know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, it was Raw, it was SmackDown. So, but I feel like every single one of those had a type of wrestler, you know, like that, the underdog, you know, like, what was your type wrestler?
My type of wrestler, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like my type of wrestler was finally represented when I finally seen like Rey Mysterio get his heyday. Because growing up I was always a very short kid. I was always a very small kid, son. So seeing a small dude just being able to jump off the tightrope and then fucking land on a motherfucker Hurricane him into the fucking tightrope and then 619 him, that's incredible. Like, and then just jump on him and win the match, you know, hem him up and shit. That was incredible to me. And that and the first real savage little guy that I seen was Chris Benoit. He was savage. He was just a beast. He was just another monster. Like, before then, I had never seen.
It's crazy that you like all the short wrestlers.
Yeah.
And you know what's so dope about that is Vince McMahon thought about that. Because all of the champions were all
these big motherfuckers.
Dudes.
Yeah.
And he said, in order for me to be able to make wrestling for everybody, I have to make champions of all shapes, sizes, and colors.
Yeah.
And he pandered towards short people. He pandered towards big people. He pandered towards black people. Everybody. He was just like, everybody's going to get a shot.
And it was hard.
And that's what made wrestling what wrestling is.
It was hard for them before that because, like, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, all them, like, Kevin Nash and WCW.
Yeah.
They used to call him the vanilla wafers.
The vanilla wafers.
Yeah, or something along those lines, like the midget wafers or something.
Wow.
He used to call them the vanilla midgets. That's what he called them. The vanilla midgets.
Wow.
So it's like it was they didn't even get respect coming in this shit because you got niggas that's 7'2".
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Big
what I'm
ass.
saying?
Yeah.
Fucking 6'4" is solid.
Got
Yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage roided out.
Fucking Randy Orton ass niggas.
Yeah, seriously.
I was into Mankind, so I was always the self-destructive one. You know what I mean?
Those the best.
I
So
was
if
on some,
you can't just say Mankind, name another person. Because Mankind is like he's his own entity.
Oh, Sabu.
Yeah, Sabu.
Fucking.
He's a real fan of that ECW.
Yeah, I'm
real,
an ECW
yeah,
fan.
Sandman.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Sandman.
saying.
So it's like, but I also was really into like athletic dudes like Chris Jericho. Because here's the
Okay.
thing, right?
Yep.
I could moonsault off shit. I actually broke my wrist moonsaulting. This is a fun fact nobody knows, and that's another thing I lied to my mom about. I did a moonsault one day off a fucking rock off a recliner chair, trying to be fucking Chris Jericho. So I was like a combination of Chris Jericho and like Mick Foley and Sabu in my mind.
Wow.
Like,
you know, so crazy. I was a amazing Y2J fan. Like,
Really?
yo,
you know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
loved that nigga.
I loved Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho was that dude.
I don't know why, but I just fuck with Chris Jericho heavy. And then when I found that he did rock music, I was like, oh, this nigga's
Because you know he had them ill fucking promos like when him and Kurt Angle's beat.
Yo.
Him, Kurt Angle, and Stephanie McMahon. That whole feud was so like when he used to come out and call him Kirk Angle. It was just like it was just funny for no reason.
Yeah.
And like he would set up his own fucking stupid ass storylines. Like I remember he had beef with Kane because he spilled coffee on Kane. Yeah. In the back room, like
yeah, his story. Yeah, I think that's why I fucked with him because like
Yeah.
all his shit was like comedic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you could tell he took himself seriously as an athlete, but not as a wrestler, and that was great about it. You
But
could
in
see
my
the
opinion,
athleticism.
honestly, I don't think that he was in the best shape.
Nah, he was. But I think he was in pretty good shape.
I mean, he's not fucking Goldberg, nigga.
No, definitely
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
was like in shape, but he wasn't like
he was
tight.
he was just not using steroids.
Yeah.
He was in
probably.
shape. He just was not
He's
using
just not
steroids.
using steroids.
Nah, but
saying.
hold on, we can't act like The Rock wasn't everybody's like fucking favorite. Like this nigga would
The fucking
Rock wrestle
Stone
with
Cold
shades
for me.
on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I take Stone Cold.
I fuck with Stone Cold, but I
I
take
think
The Rock.
Stone Cold might be the best like wrestling entertainer of all time.
No.
What?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Because you don't know why.
It's so
Oh, man,
hard.
you don't know how
No.
it
I
felt.
love Stone Cold.
You don't know how it
I
felt.
was there. I was there.
See. No, I'm saying for me. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You don't know how it felt for me to see. I didn't give a fuck about beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I need like when he came out and he asked for the beers.
Yep.
And it's just like I had to be like that was my dream to just be there and throw him a beer. You know what I'm saying? A soda or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the way he would slam them
And
shit.
he would, oh man.
Nah, but see, The Rock was
how he
dope.
would walk into the ring.
Yep.
How he would like talk to himself before.
Yeah, that motherfucker would
man.
be talking hella shit. As he's
the
walking
best
to the
shit is
I
ring.
when
got
he
to
would-
go for D'Lo Brown, but you know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's
Nah, but
fair.
The Rock would fucking nigga up in like Gianni
Slippers,
slippers,
yeah,
and
He was smooth.
and Dita shades, right?
Yep.
And then while the nigga was in the ring, before he pinned him, the nigga would go and take the shit off Jim Ross and commentate his own match, my nigga.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like, you feel me? And he's black. Like, we gotta give it to The Rock, my nigga.
Nah, The Rock is fire.
Like,
And
when
you
the
know,
whole-
you know, I don't want to, but it's like
You know when he was on the fucking, he was fucking refereeing a match. He was a special guest referee, and it was like,
he got involved.
and it was I think it was the British Bulldog, and the nigga was counting. He said 1, 2. It doesn't matter what comes after 2. Like that's fucking crazy. But yo, I just want to shameless, just random bocce story. I saw ECW at the Westchester County Center, which like is capacity like fucking 3,000. Ooh. That shit was fucking crazy, son. Like, yo, bro, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Like fucking, I think it was Rob Van Dam lost and like the whole Westchester trashed the ring. Like I'm talking about like everything, like popcorn, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, niggas didn't give a fuck about Big Show.
Shout out to Rob Van Dam, man.
Word.
Shout out to Rob Van Dam, you big-headed motherfucker. I love you.
No, like I was always like that underdog guy. I love all the underdogs. So I got a name on my underdogs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve Blackman. The Hurricane.
Yep.
Wait,
The Hurricane,
can't
my
breeze
nigga.
past that, my nigga.
Yeah,
That was
Hurricane
stand in the back.
was
There's a
my
hurricane coming
favorite.
through. Yo.
Oh, I loved his
What?
moves.
No.
I love. He used to always lose, but he used to
Shane
lose in
Helms?
style.
Yeah,
like
man.
when he won, I was hyped. Like he always win like what was it, Spike Dudley, like what the third Dudley. He used to always win like him, but like more stronger than that. Of
I
course,
love
you know what I'm saying?
Spike Dudley, son.
Nah, that's a fact. But yeah. Steve Blackman and the Hurricane are like other than Stone Cold and like the Goldbergs and the Big Papa Pun, what was it?
Oh, Scott Steiner. I love
Scott-
Scott
ooh,
Steiner.
Scott Steiner?
I used to love Scott
Ooh.
Steiner.
That man.
And Sting because he looked like the Crow. But other
Yeah.
than that,
Yep.
or the Crow looked like him, I don't know. But no, like I love the Hurricane and I love Steve Blackman. Just come with.
What was your wrestler name? What was the name you used to run with?
I never had a wrestling name.
You never had a wrestling name?
I
Like,
used
how
to
serious?
I used to be the Hurricane.
What was the most serious like you and your niggas took wrestling?
No, it was bad serious. Like we used to like literally go to the park. We used to take the water hose that you would use, the gardening water hose, and we would go to the baby swings. And we would go to the park of the baby swings, and we would take the ropes, and we would make a ring out of the fence and the poles from the West.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And we would literally wrestle. We would have
That's
we would
so
have a
dope.
boombox.
Yep.
We had belts. It was like a thing. Like people would come to the park, and like when I moved to the block, this was already being done.
How many kids was this?
They was old as shit. They all of the so crazy. I was like the only kid. They was all
Really?
like maybe like in their 20s to 30s.
Oh, wow.
I kid you not. Like dudes that just
Wow.
play Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon and
Wow.
shit like
And
that.
he was wrestling?
And but they were cool and they was getting bitches. That was the weird part about because I
This is why
I loved
African
all their
Bambaataa
girlfriends.
was able to infiltrate.
This
'Cause
the
this shit sound
final
crazy,
count.
bro.
Nah, we had a boombox. We had a person that would make the soundtracks, so we could all have our intro music.
Yeah, because remember they
Yeah.
used to sell the CDs and all that.
We would have somebody get all of the
How
intros.
did y'all determine who won?
Honestly,
First blood.
to really be honest,
First
really,
blood. First
honestly,
blood.
for certain matches, like
First blood.
for certain people were really serious about it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's what made it kind of like this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like it was serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
man.
we really, it wasn't like how you would take a podcast serious is how like we took wrestling
Yeah,
serious.
dead
ass.
And like the main dude that used to like really make sure he got the right water hose, like. Cause he was the main dude, so he had to make sure his ropes was right. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So he would make sure that he would get the ropes, which was the water hose, and he would take matches really serious. And if somebody really wanted to, like, he had the belt, like the biggest belt, like the heavyweight or whatever,
Yep.
Them belts is
and the
expensive.
Intercontinental, whatever.
Oh, wow.
No, we made our belts.
Oh, okay.
It was so dope. They was fire. Like we would take the belts from the store, and then we like just
Oh,
do
yeah.
our own shit to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he would take it so serious. Nobody ever wanted to wrestle him because he's really gonna go to the top of the fucking kids fence.
Yeah.
And really somersault on top of your
Nah.
body.
Yeah. That nigga.
Nah, see, because when I was in
And
the
if you move, he's gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
word.
Because it's like if you move, he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
So if he gets hurt because you didn't do the move right,
Yeah, exactly.
now it's like, okay, we got a problem. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
And he was a brolic dude. You know?
This nigga's
Nah,
a brolic as
Unfortunately,
shit.
he really wrestled. He really after that he really took it. He failed, but he really
his background
tried.
was
Cause
in the
it's-
Bronx wrestling 12-year-old niggas. Like, because when I was in the shelter, there was this nigga named Chachi, right? And
Chachi
he had-
wrestles.
And he had actually did like a little bit of training in I guess Yonkers somewhere.
Yeah.
And he came and taught us like how to like fall, like on
Okay.
mats and all that, and how to do moves. And we dead had a whole fucking league, my nigga. Like we took this shit
Really?
dead serious. That's why I asked him that, because I'm like, yo, like there's a point in time where it's like,
Wrestling was serious.
yeah. Like, and he had the real official belts. Like, he would go and order, like, the gold-plated joints that were, like, heavy. And, yeah, we had a hardcore one that could be defended at any
man.
time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
we used to catch niggas getting off the bus and, like, just, like, and they would go along with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, word, it was real shit. Like, yo, like, it was dead serious. Like, word.
Yeah, I mean, but what makes wrestling lame now? Like, that's the main thing. What makes it so
There's
wacky?
so many different reasons.
You're having fun, and it's not
It's not a game.
cool enough. You can't put it on Instagram all the time. I guess
Yeah,
Well, I think he means
unless
like
you put like
WWE.
music and transitions with it.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think he means like WWE. You mean like the actual show?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah,
Like
and
right now,
yeah.
like why is wrestling not as
yeah, like I think it's
like
multiple
how
reasons.
like everybody was watching when I say wrestling was
Yeah.
wrestling, I mean the girls, the boys, the moms, the dads, the grandfathers,
Everybody.
the grandparents, everybody was watching wrestling.
Yeah,
Yep.
that shit
It
was
took
like,
over
for real.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm not mad because I was like, and now, but now, no, because I mean, it's a free form of fun. Like you don't remember just seeing your dudes, and y'all would just see each other, and y'all probably do that for 20 minutes by mistake.
Word.
You know
Nah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a whole fact.
Word. Now, there's multiple reasons to it, and I think like a lot of it was first off, there was too much of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
remember once they shut down like WCW and all that shit, there's no competition. And
Yeah.
you got 75 niggas on the roster. And
Yeah.
even then, it was cool at first because we had Rey Mysterio come through, Goldberg. Like, there was a cool era there, but they took away everything that made it fun. Because, like, as a kid, believe it or not, I'm a low-key wrestling nerd. I've seen wrestling live like 13 times. I ain't going front, like, since I was little. You know what I'm saying? Everything about it as a kid that was fun, they've taken out. There's no fireworks now, like, no pyro. Like, that's fucking trash. Like,
No-
who
no
wants to...
fireworks?
Because you got to look at it like, all right, what if I was trying to sell this to Sienna? You feel me?
Not
There's no
even
fireworks.
So not even a guy with like bottle rockets, just like
No, there's no fireworks.
no.
Then you got to think about it. There's fucking no blood drawn like that.
No
You know what I'm
blood?
saying? Yeah, no blading, no none of that.
Ah, man.
A lot of these niggas can't use steroids like that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they've got a whole no bullying fucking campaign.
Just like
A lot of these
baseball.
niggas can't shove dope anymore in
Yeah,
their fucking
like, what
bodies.
the
Yeah, it's just like baseball. That's why baseball isn't interesting anymore.
And then it's like two more things. Is like, all right, the main thing though is like Undertaker there couldn't be Undertaker in that. That nigga, like, Stone Cold couldn't have had an Instagram. Like, he would have to be Stone Cold all the time. Like these niggas be tweeting each other.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like, Undertaker's like, word Undertaker on Instagram.
Word.
Like, this nigga gonna do an interview.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing. They started naming niggas shit like their real name. Like, Ryan Dunham. Like, I don't fucking know. Like
Ryan
they
McCoy.
They stopped naming niggas shit like the Volcano. And now they just like...
Dirk. Now coming to the arena
Steve Zersky.
Right?
from
And it's
somewhere Michigan and Dirk.
Like, who gave a fuck about anybody after
Yeah.
John Cena?
That's fair. That's
After
fair.
John Cena was over.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they tried to they tried to survive with Randy Orton.
Yeah.
But after John Cena it was kind of
That's
over.
my point. Like, this nigga is fucking old as shit and still got to dress like he's 7 years old so these niggas can make money.
You can't see him. His time is now.
Kurt Angle was the man too.
He was, but he had a pill problem. See what I mean? Like, the wellness.
man,
You gotta understand,
see?
Vince McMahon got in a lot of trouble. Like, he had mad lawsuits on him about, like, think about the niggas that died.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
granted, listen,
And now he has no neck, Kurt Angle.
You have to understand, like the way the world is going, so I realize you got to do a topic like outlaws. You have to understand.
that's your segment.
Yeah, that's my segment. But no, everything is becoming more like equal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's equal. So like, there could be 3 million normal, living, well, healthy wrestling fans, and there could be 1,000 people with epilepsy that are fans. And now we can't use fireworks because it makes people have epileptic episodes and stuff like that.
No, actually, what happened is Jeff Hardy got fucked up. Yo,
Ooh.
we're gonna send you the video.
I think that would
Put it
be
right
No,
here.
I'm saying because ultimately that's where concert is going. Concert is like pandering. Everything about stage performance was like, there are people that are, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta
Yeah.
have
No, I
ramps,
agree
know
with
what
you.
I'm saying?
I agree with
definitely.
you.
And no, I mean, and of course, I mean, safety. You know what I mean? As the world progresses, you know, people need more jobs. So there's like people
Yeah.
that are gonna be just. We need more people in safety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. People want to take less risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're willing to take less risk.
Like, just imagine if you got 100 wrestlers, right, and 30 of them get injured, and you got 2 safety guys, and it's 2005. Just imagine 2020. You got fucking maybe 60 wrestlers now.
Yeah.
And they all got fucking physical trainers now and shit like that. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like, they all got some type of fucking doctor that's assigned to them because of just making sure that the world doesn't make the people look like animals or some crazy stuff.
And it's
like
like, yo, this wrestling shit comes from the carny circuit. Like, it has to
Really?
be ha ha ha. Look
Oh
at
yeah,
you.
yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like, I put it like this, bro. It's like, I think UFC coming out took a lot of shit away from WWE. Like, UFC, like, before that, it was like wrestling was the only like simulated fight we could see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once
You know what I'm
UFC
saying?
got big, that was yeah. I'll say this. I'll say this. Wrestling, right? Wrestling, and I think you'll both agree with me. Wrestling was the closest thing that we ever got to a gladiator match until UFC actually got popular. Everyone has limits. Every guy has limitations. All right. Some chicks is just too much. Some chicks is too tall. Some chicks is too brolic. All right. Some chicks is just too mean. Some chicks is too nice. All right. And it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable when a chick is too nice sometimes. You'd be like, yo, nah, I feel like I'm taking advantage of you. All right? Why can't you
I
just
guess
be
girls
mean?
feel the same way about guys.
Yeah?
Yeah. They don't like nice guys.
Yeah.
Nice guys, it feels weird. It's like, why are you treating me nice? Smack my ass and choke me.
True.
Yo.
That's a whole
It's
fact.
weird. That's what they want.
Yeah, no, that's a whole fact. But guys, do you have any limits? Like, what's your limit? Too tall? Too buff? I think my limit might be like if her feet is too big. Like this, like proportionately. Like if she's like 5'3", but she wears like a size 10.5, like that might be it for me. I'm not gonna lie, that might be too much for me. That might be my limit. That might be a soft limit. It's not the only limit I have, but it's a soft limit. What about y'all? Any limits? I mean, Bachi, you work at a gym
See, no, everybody has limits. I would say like
where you've worked.
there's really like, I don't know if there's too many like
Yeah,
no sales,
really.
but like if it's like I think there's like thresholds to this shit.
Really,
You feel me?
Threshold.
a threshold.
Like-
Okay.
Guillotine.
On some shit like, okay, like I don't think any of us in here is like skinny's a no go or thick or big is a no go.
Yeah.
I think it's just a level to the shit. So how skinny would you go?
Yeah,
And how big would you go?
Yeah, exactly.
Like what's your skinniest? Like Allo, what's your skinniest and then what's your biggest that you would go? Like would you go 700 pounds? Like would you be able to be with a girl that was 700 pounds?
160, 260. 160, 260, yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty decent range considering.
I
yeah.
can't do weights
You can't. What do you mean?
because I don't.
Oh, okay.
you wanna know why?
Because weight distribution is looks.
Shout out
different.
I'm not even gonna say a name, but I had a homegirl when I was younger, and she, we were just friends, but she had a humongous ass,
Yeah.
and she was like 2 something, but she didn't look 2 something. I'm sure like 75 of them
Now,
pounds.
some
was on
girls
her
can
ass.
pack 2 something
Yeah,
very
that,
well.
that's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't say some girls don't
That's why,
look
like,
it.
260, you'd be surprised how like a 260 with a thick girl can, like, really, it's a nice 260. There's
Yeah.
nice 260s out there, and there's really nice 160s out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, a 160 could still look heavy
Yep.
and still be, like, shapely. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a whole fact.
word.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I can't do weights.
No, you can't do weights.
How tall?
I
could
can
you
do
go?
weights because it's like honestly, I don't want. I think 100, like a girl who's like 110, 115, 120. She's gonna be tiny and she's probably gonna be skinny. Like,
Yeah,
I think that might
I
be.
think like 5'2", 90 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's like,
Lowest I go.
because that's what I'm saying. Because even if a girl is like, let's say,
Anything under 90 pounds is unhealthy though. So it's like, do I have a threshold? Like,
Damn, you would date something that's 100 pounds?
I don't know about date. I'm only just saying, like, in my
You would
history,
have sex with something that's 100 pounds?
I did.
Oh, my God.
fucking a dumbbell set.
You don't know till you try.
Nigga, fuck the text.
Long time ago. I don't have sex anymore. I don't have sex. I had a vasectomy.
What is that? What does that even mean? Okay, all right.
He's no longer giving his children out.
Average male procedures.
Yeah, average male procedure.
Oh man.
No, I would say, I don't got a type. Understandable girls is the only thing that I should like.
You said
Yeah,
understand.
she just got to be understandable.
Really?
You know,
So
like,
if she's like buff, like weight builder, like bodybuilder,
she just got to be understandable.
Yo, what if she
you'd
could
still
pick
like
you
her?
up?
Yeah.
Like-
What if she
She
benched
just
you?
got to be understandable.
God.
Like, I got to be able to, like, be comfortable to bring her around and be, it's like, it's understandable.
Okay.
Like, I understand. You know, like, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man.
She just in here like,
Yeah,
suck guys.
It's pretty
I mean, but what if she got a fat ass and amazing face and really, like, bouncy titties?
I mean, her titties ain't gonna be bouncy. She bad butt.
Nah, there's girls out there that got tight bodies, that got loose booties and loose titties.
I'm talking about brolic.
They not working out their titties. They not trying to tighten their titties or tighten their booty. They just trying to lift it and just create the circumference so it can be more focused, so it can have that lift.
All right, I'm gonna switch up the threshold talk a little bit.
What's up?
What do you think women's like cut off about you is? Like, I know it'd be mine.
Oh yeah, I already know what mine is.
What is?
It's height. It's
You do
one.
really have like you're not that short. I
Yo,
think this
hold on,
nigga's insecure about it. You're not that short.
Hold on. Answer that question again, and Chris. When you answer it, say it to the camera. Go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna switch the threshold convo a little bit. All right, what do you think is women's threshold like about you? Like, what is your shit that like, if you had to choose one that like women be like, nah, it's a no go because of this about yourself? What is it? Like,
Yeah. Like I said, height. That's the easiest. That's the one that I've
Why
gotten.
do women hurt us?
Stop
hurting us.
That's the one that I've gotten the easiest letdown. That's not.
I don't know too many
That's some
women
mean
taller than
ass
you.
shit. Like let you
don't?
let you say you don't want to date a girl because she's fat, and she's gonna kill you. She's gonna kill your Instagram. She's gonna talk about how she doesn't care. She's gonna have OnlyFans one day.
Yeah.
But she let a girl call you short. It is like, bitch, come on. Like I got a heart.
I got personality,
I got a
girl.
tall heart.
All right.
I got a big heart.
Yo, but I hate that because it's like I don't know too many women that's like taller than 5'8".
No, it's not even about that. They just
it's not
girls just want oversized things.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's
They
not
want
about
everything
that.
big. They want a nigga with a big car, big dick, big height, big bank account, big hair, big nails, big arms.
I'm not saying
big
it's
life.
affected my dating life to a point where I'm unsuccessful or nothing like that. I'm just saying if a girl is going to without
we
getting
know
into
you're successful because we.
All right, calm down. All right, we're not gonna get into that. All right, average male consequences. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's just the easiest for a girl to just pinpoint.
What about you?
Yeah.
It's been different things over time.
Just
But
think
now,
the fucking attitude now.
now I would have to go with like that I smoke.
Yeah,
Bogies?
I can see that.
Yeah, bogeys.
Yeah.
Because but bitches be lying about that. Cause I've hidden the fact that I've smoked cigarettes from women for like 3 months. And then they fucking after like they don't care after that. And then
Because you fucking mirage them.
Yeah.
Alright, but it's not
Now
that
it's too
serious.
late. I'm
Yeah,
too deep.
exactly.
I'm already in
Ain't no-
jail.
no,
I like a bogey smoker.
Nobody's
Like,
ever got deep with me that didn't know the real me.
Nah, you just said you eluded him for 3 months.
Word.
And then you pulled out a cigarette.
That's what I'm saying.
No, like they would
It's just
care.
like, shit, I
They would
should've asked him
care
if he
for 3
smoked.
months and be on some like, yo, like don't smoke around me, and I'd be like, I don't. And then like once I stop giving a fuck about you, I'm smoking. You could leave.
This has been another beautiful episode of the Average Male Podcast. This has been the mid-season finale of the Average Male Podcast. We want to thank everybody for tuning in with us, for coming through this long, treacherous journey with us. This has been amazing. We've got a lot of support, and we got a lot more content coming from you guys in the future. All right, as usual, like, subscribe on our YouTube page, especially. Follow us at Average M Podcast. Follow me at Chris Comedy NY. Follow the fellas. Plug yourselves.
Where can they follow you, Alo?
You can follow me at YouTube at Podcast Average Male. Like, subscribe, share to the YouTube, binge watch, get acclimated to these 3 individuals, including myself, because we are on our way.